Oh yeah, baby. Welcome to Chef Buckhead's Cajun Kitchen. Got it? Hey, look here. Today we're cooking some pork steaks in a brown gravy. It's smothered down in a brown gravy like Mama used to make. This is the good stuff right here. And let me tell you now, it tastes so good. Talk to you later. Oh yeah, baby. Got it? First thing I want to do is take out my little pork steaks and get them seasoned up. And those are pretty. Look at these pretty rascals. First of all, I need a little salt on here. Now, I'm only going to season one side of my meat because it's not like a roast. There's a little garlic powder. I guess I put about maybe a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and I just sprinkle my salt on there. Always use a little chili powder, not much. Just a sprinkle on each side, to make it good. A little paprika. You're probably saying, why are you putting all that, boy? Well, look, let me tell you. Now, if you want to add pepper, now's the time to add pepper. But let me tell you what. All your main spices that you can buy at the store with fancy names on them and all that stuff, spend a whole lot of money. It's pretty much got the same thing that I just put on here. Now, if you want to add pepper, go for it. It's your call. Alright, I'm going to let this set for a little while. Back in my pan. And I'm going to cover it up, baby. And then we're going to get some grease started up. Start heating up the oil. Alright, let's start this puppy on the road. First of all, I like to cook with peanut oil, and that's what I'm going to use today. Normally I'll use just the regular oil, but today I like peanut. I'm in the peanut oil mood for my pork steaks. Just going to put a little bit in my skillet, in my pot there, in my Dutch oven. And I'm going to get a hot baby. I'm going to spread my oil out on the bottom of my pot a little bit. Now, as you know, I've already seasoned up my meat. Now I've used a little salt, garlic powder, a little paprika, and a little chili powder. And that's pretty good. That's pretty much all I need right now. Now it doesn't take long for this propane to heat up. So now, put my pork steaks in here. Now this isn't going to be exciting, not right away, because I've got to brown this real good, and I'll bring you back just as soon as it's browned up. See that brown down there? That's good. That's good. That's going to help you get a gravy. Oh yeah, don't think your pot's burning or nothing, because it's not. I like to get my meat. fire. Put my fire low. I just had it a little high because I wanted to brown my meat. Now let's get this thing going. First thing I'm gonna need, 2 onions chopped, ready to go. Drop it in. Don't play with it, just drop it in and start stirring. You need to get some moisture into the bottom of this pot. Where your moisture gonna come from right now? From these onions. Oh yeah. Now this time I'm gonna add a little bit more oil. Don't forget, I gotta make a gravy. It's all gonna work out. Try stirring it up. But not like that. I mean, I don't want to scatter everything all over the yard. You see what I'm getting at? Get that off the bottom. Get all that off the bottom. Add a little water in there. Okay, not much, just a little. God, they're smelling up my yard. Honey, take out another piece of pork. Got some neighbors coming, Chad. Look at here. Look at here. You never did this before? This is the miracle on the bayou, baby. You know? And I'm not using any of this fake stuff. You know, we got to add this to get it brown and do this to get it brown. And oh, you need some more flavor, do this to get it brown. All that little flavor I put on my meat, that's going to make this happen. It's coming off the bottom. Pork makes a beautiful gravy too. Now let me tell you what, when I drop this pork in there and cover it with water, cover my pot and let it do her thing. Alright. Still got a lot of brown down there, but my meat's going to take care of that. As it rubs the bottom, it's going to take care of that and get it off. By the time this is cooked, there won't be anything left on the bottom. Man. There's one pretty gravy already, sir. Alright, let's see what we got. Ouch! And everything I'm touching out here is hot. That's from the meat. That's a little sauce from the meat. I'll put it in here. From the meat. I'm not ready to cut that meat yet. I'm gonna add water, cover it, gotta go over the top. There you go. I'll be back later on to put a little salt and pepper on there or whatever I'm gonna use. It all depends on me or it all depends on you. Some folks can't take a lot of salt, some folks can. Alright, let's see what's going on out here. Woo, baby. Lower my fire. Alright, it's getting low now. Alright, here come the real spices, alright? Okay, let's see what I got in here. Got a half a cup of green onions, a quarter cup of parsley. I've got 1/4 of a large bell pepper and 1 stalk of celery, a large stalk. All that's chopped real good. And that's going in here, Shay. And it's all in there. Now, you saying to yourself, well, wait, there's no garlic but that little garlic powder on the meat. No, baby. Here's the garlic. 2 large cloves, chopped. Chopped real good. And if you leave a little piece in your cup, eat it. And keep the vampires away. That's the anti-voodoo stuff. I'd rather eat it than wear it on my ankle or around my neck. Then nobody wants to be your friend. Just let her cook down a little bit. I'm gonna cover her just a hair. All right, what's going on, sissy? Tell you what, I got me something here to get the sweat out of my eyes. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, damn. Look at this. Look at this gravy, okay? There's no flour in there. There's no kitchen, whatever they call that. There's none of that stuff. Look at this gravy. That's a gravy. That is a gravy. Gotta get me a little taste now, because I know I'm gonna need some salt. That's me. Tell you what, boy, I don't know what to say. I'm gonna throw a little salt in there. Oh yeah. Well, I tell you what. Ah man, this is just the best gravy you ever want to taste. Once you eat this, you know. I mean, I know your mama makes the best. And your wife makes the best. Look at that. That meat's already starting to fall off the bone. Shit. Well, I'm cooking for a few today. So I'm gonna add a little more water. Let it cook a little bit. Then I'm gonna shut her down because I need some gravy to go with that meat. And that's a gravy. Look at that. There ain't no junk be in there now. Don't put junk in my gravy. This is from the Bayou, sir. And every family on the Bayou makes their gravy different. And this is Chef Bourque's gravy. Okay, this. Wish Antonio Barbone would be here right now. And I tell you, boy, he can give me some pointers now. That little guy knew some stuff. Tell you what. He was good, boy, I tell you. He had this place rocking. Man. I believe Francesca says she's gonna be a nun. If she can't have Antonio, she's gonna be a nun. But oh well, that's the way it is on the Bayou. You know, a lot of people do and a lot of people don't. Hey, make sure you check out my books. I've got a trilogy. They call that a trilogy. Bobby Point, A Murder on Bobby Point, and Sadie's New Old and Rare Bookstore. God, that's good. Shit. Ooh. Oh man, let me cover that up. I'm gonna think I'm gonna go ahead and close this thing down for right now. I gotta go cook some rice, Chef. This is good stuff. Anyway,
Damn.
waiting for a friend of mine. If he shows up, he gonna be out here shortly, maybe. In the meantime, we're gonna just enjoy the hell out of life. Thank you for coming around to see my show. Bye-bye, Shaq. Oh, yes, Shaq. Hot dang. Don't forget to subscribe, and you got your thumbs up. Oh, yes.